applause for David Diego Rodriguez.
Thank you. I apologize for the dog hair. It's not mine. It's my dog's. We have a new dog, a rescue dog, you know. So now my wife tells everybody I'm one of her 2 rescues. It's something to be proud of, right? Yeah. So yeah, we adopted him from a shelter, and he's a mutt. But they scolded me at the shelter because it's like, no, we don't say that. He's a mixed breed. You know, so I'm sorry if I offended anybody. Okay? So yeah, but no, we had a dog, Pluto, for 18 years, and then he passed away. Yeah, I know. And then the family's like, Dad, can we get a new dog? Dad, I promise to take care of him. Dad, I promise to feed him. Dad, I promise to walk him. And that was just my wife. You know, so now I get a lot of exercise walking the dog, you know. That's my job now. Yeah, so, but there's a lot of benefits to walking the dog. So I get to socialize, and I've met Louie and Stella and Georgie and Max, and those are just the dogs. I couldn't name one neighbor if you asked me. You know, so, yeah. But and another thing you can do is like you can walk around with a bag of dog poop and nobody questions your motives. Well, maybe it's not a benefit, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we go to the shelter, you know, and my wife, we both agree, no Chihuahuas, no pit bulls, right? So we adopt this dog, perfect dog, right? Doesn't bark, doesn't bite, and my wife decides to do the DNA on it, right? And it turns out it's half Chihuahua, half pit. You know? And it's like, I Chihuahua. You know, and I'm thinking, you know, maybe I should have it audition for one of those Marvel Universe movies. You know, I could team up with a raccoon, you know. I Chihuahua, the rescue dog, you know. All he needs is the cape, you know. So, yeah. And so my wife decides to send us to obedience classes. And I'm pretty sure it was more for me than for Earl, you know, the dog. And, but they were actually very helpful because we learned a lot of one-word commands like sit, stay, paw, you know, and we were actually a pretty good team, you know. And even my wife will admit that after 6 weeks of these obedience classes that I am a very good boy. You know? Yeah. So no, it was nice. So anyway, so then I go back to the classroom and the students come into the class and I'm like, sit. And they try to leave the class early, I'm like, stay. And then when I return the homework, I'm like, paw. You know, the students didn't really like that, so. And no, but it's nice to have a dog because now somebody's happy to see me when I come home, you know. But when the pandemic was over, we went through separation anxiety, you know. I missed my little dog, Earl, and my wife too. So, and then the other day my wife calls up and says, you know, it's really hot out there. You should turn the air conditioning on. And I said, oh, I'm fine. And she says, no, not for you. Turn the air on for Earl. So, let's see. I ran out of stuff. So anyway, I'm happy to be here. Thank you, because I'm married with children. And I enjoy being able to talk for 5 minutes uninterrupted. Yeah, so I hope I'm not allowed to speak. So I would have been perfect for that movie, A Quiet Place. Thank you, that's my time.
Rodriguez.